Good evening, viewers. You're watching To The Point. I'm Preeti Chaudhary. The big debate, this is the first time a political party has been made accused where the ED is concerned under PMLA. But news coming in, Arvind Kejriwal himself is now facing off with the Enforcement Directorate. Now, what Arvind Kejriwal has done? Well, he's opposing the ED, which has challenged his bail, the ED's plea, which has challenged his bail from a lower court. In High Court, Arvind Kejriwal has claimed that this is nothing but a witch hunt by the Enforcement Directorate to trap him. He's gone ahead and stated that the ED arrest illegal and motivated. Arvind Kejriwal says that no money trail has been found yet. And why isn't ED producing the prerequisite evidence? Now, this is what Arvind Kejriwal is saying. That's an entirely separate case where he was awarded bail by the lower courts, which was, of course, challenged by the ED. The High Court then is hearing the plea by the ED, challenging the bail given to Arvind Kejriwal in the lower court. And this is Arvind Kejriwal's response to that. But what we are debating, viewers, this evening is the Aam Aadmi Party now named as an accused by the Enforcement Directorate in the alleged liquor scam. This could prove to be a massive setback for the Aam Aadmi Party, and the party understands it. The top leadership today has gone out on a limb to say that this is a conspiracy. It is the government directing the ED. This is what the Aam Aadmi Party says. An attempt to finish off the Aam Aadmi Party. It's a first. It's never quite happened before. So it's going to be a model case of sorts where jurisprudence is concerned. But what comes off the Aam Aadmi Party? Because if prosecuted under the PMLA, this could be the death knell where the political outfit of the Aam Aadmi Party is concerned. Nobody can take the national party status away, but all accounts of the Aam Aadmi Party would be frozen. The structure, legal structure of the Aam Aadmi Party or the legal status of the Aam Aadmi Party will come into question. So this is huge, and this is a first. Like I said, it is something which the Aam Aadmi Party realizes as a huge, huge setback. But is there proof? Well, till now, at least what the party has said, that there is absolutely no proof. Arvind Kejriwal also echoed that to the High Court. I want to connect right now to my colleague Shreya Chatterjee, who's joining us with the very latest details coming in. Shreya, first time a political party has been made an accused. This, no matter what the Aam Aadmi Party says, will be a huge setback because charged under PMLA could mean a lot in terms of freezing of assets of the Aam Aadmi Party, and if prosecuted, a possible death knell where the legal status of the party comes into question.
Well, absolutely, Preeti. This is for the first time in the supplementary charge sheet that's been filed by the Enforcement Directorate. Arvind Kejriwal has now been named as accused number 37, and Aam Aadmi Party has been mentioned as accused number 38. Now, prima facie, what the Enforcement Directorate has given us proof for the role of Arvind Kejriwal and Aam Aadmi Party, they suggest that 45 crores from the 100 crore kickback was routed through Hawala to the Goa elections. And they've also named this one person, Vinod Chauhan, who routed 25 crore of that part amount, and allegedly he has a very close link with Arvind Kejriwal. That the Enforcement Directorate has established through screenshots of chats between Arvind Kejriwal and Vinod Chauhan, where it suggests that they are close because Vinod Chauhan allegedly also was involved in the postings of Delhi Jal Board, and regular condolence messages were also being exchanged between the two. Apart from that, what has been established is that there were screenshots of Hawala notes that have been recovered from Vinod Chauhan's phone, and that note numbers match the ITC's data of the amount that was routed to Hawala operators from Delhi to Goa. So this is the piece of evidence that the Enforcement Directorate has mentioned in the charge sheet, directly linking Arvind Kejriwal's role in the entire kickback received in the liquor policy scam. However, in the statements that has been mentioned, Arvind Kejriwal continues to suggest he has no role to play. On being asked about whether he was aware of the role of Goa funding, he said that this is the role of the state in charge, who is Durgesh Pathak. About Vijay Nair, he suggested Vijay Nair reported to Atishi and Saurabh Bharadwaj. And when asked by the Enforcement Directorate that Vijay Nair works in the CM office camp, allegedly Arvind Kejriwal suggested he's not aware of who works in the CM office camp. So this is what has come out of the charge sheet. Cognizance of the same has been taken by the court yesterday. On 12th July, for the first time, Preeti, like you rightly mentioned, Aam Aadmi Party has also been summoned in this particular case.
You know, Shreya, I'm going to ask you one quick question before I let you go, because this is the first, like you also pointed out, where jurisprudence comes into question. What now? Because the Aam Aadmi Party now is an accused under PMLA. What happens now? Will the assets of Aam Aadmi Party possibly be frozen until and unless a verdict or a trial begins? Or, you know, what? Because there is no precedence to this case.
Well, you know, this is for the first time it's happening. However, we need to understand that this is happening under sections of 70 of PMLA, where a company or an entity can also be brought into the role of investigation. And that's exactly what has been obstructed. And we will definitely be seeing that in the process of, as the case goes on, as trial begins, there is a possibility, and in all likelihood, the properties and also the bank accounts of Aam Aadmi Party could be attached in this particular case. And I mean, this is something that we'll get some more clarity on. I mean, whether this process will be delayed before the trial, or ED can go ahead and do it better before that. Because remember, this is also a part of generating or recovering the proceeds of the crime. And that's precisely why it is only on the cards and imperative that after Aam Aadmi Party being named as an accused, their bank accounts, their property details in all likelihood will also be seized by the Enforcement Directorate.
Well, you know, this would be the death knell where the Aam Aadmi Party is concerned. Mind you, viewers, this is not a big political outfit. Appreciate you joining us, Shreya. We're going to come back to Shreya for more updates. But when I say it's a party which very recently in the elections of Gujarat got the national party status, that can't be taken away. But, and that's a huge, huge setback for the Aam Aadmi Party. If assets of the Aam Aadmi Party are frozen, if the legal status of the party comes into question, then it's going to be very, very tough for the Aam Aadmi Party to move on from this.